Welcome back to another Long Way Home episode, everyone. Today we are again day number 2 at EICMA, live in person. And I'll be honest with you, there weren't really a lot of new, interesting, exciting bikes that were discussed here, that were unveiled. But Moto Guzzi did manage to surprise us with its brand new V100 MANDELLO. As it's custom at EICMA for this year, it seems we're not allowed to sit on it, we're not allowed to really touch it. So I'm just going to go you through my impressions on it. The engine on the Mandello is a 90-degree transverse V-twin. It is completely reworked. It is now also liquid-cooled. Welcome to 2010, Moto Guzzi. And the interesting fact is that it's shorter by 4 inches than the one on the V85. And because of this, the bike is able to be shorter. It's got a really short wheelbase. This is a double-edged sword here. You've got a lot more agility for back roads, for lovely mountain passes, which is exactly where the Italians like to ride. But with this agility, you're giving away a bit of the stability on highway riding, at highway speeds. The engine is a 1050cc. It manages to put out 115 horsepower. Finally, a Moto Guzzi that goes over 100 horsepower. Well done on that. And 105 Newton meters of torque. The weird thing is that you're going to get 90% of that from about 3,500 RPMs. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun. On the left-hand side, we can see a massive drive shaft drive. I'm always happy when I see this on any motorcycle because who's got time to start cleaning chains? It is a single-sided swing arm as well. I'm not sure about the weight of the bike, but that should help with the weight of it. Another premiere that Moto Guzzi managed to figure out with this bike is to actually throw all of the electronics things at it. Moto Guzzi hasn't really been usually known as far to load their bikes up with electronics, but with this one, they seem to be catching up with everybody else. Front suspension is the most advanced ever to be on a Moto Guzzi. It is electronically controlled and it is made by Öhlins. Other electronics that Moto Guzzi has put on the bike, obviously an IMU, and that gives you access to all the cornering stuff, cornering ABS, cornering traction control, cruise control. They've got 4 different riding modes. Very boringly named travel, sport, rain and road. But the interesting thing is that throttle control in each one of those riding modes has got 3 different levels of adjustability. An up and down quick shifter also makes an appearance, heated grips, full LED lighting everywhere, and a very nice 5-inch TFT drive as well. So Moto Guzzi really did throw all of the electronics from the basket on this bike. The rear shock seems to be adjustable manually, but the front ones I hear are electronically managed. Now, another party piece that I haven't seen on a motorcycle so far, at least in person, is active aerodynamics. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this works, but we've got a little tiny windshield here that probably comes up at some sort of speed. And it's also got these 2 little winglets that also engage somehow to get the aerodynamics different, probably depending on the speed that you're riding at. Now, I'm not sure about you, but this transverse V-twin with these cylinders sticking out just does it for me, absolutely. It's beautiful, it's absolutely beautiful. And this is the whole theme of this bike. It was a very big surprise for me as well. I love the way it looks. I'm very excited to try it out. I'm glad that Moto Guzzi has moved into this whole new modern era with their bikes, but also sort of keeping what made a Moto Guzzi, and that's its looks and its character. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a very nice, agile touring bike and a long distance tour as well. I'm excited about it. You let me know if you feel the same or not. All right, as usual, I'm sure I haven't really mentioned everything. So if there's anything else that you'd like to know, the comment section below is the right place for you. I'll answer you there, no problem. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a big thumbs up. And if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming one of our patrons to help us make more of these shows. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.